Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Holly, for those of you who are new, and thank you to all my new subscribers. I really appreciate that. That makes my day, so thank you so much. So I have a new camera set up this time around. I'm still using my phone, but my wonderful husband got me a screen that I can hook my phone up to, so that way I can have my phone flipped around, which I can use a better camera, like the camera lens thing, and then also when I show you items, especially items with words on them, they won't be backwards. So this is my new time. This is my first time with the new setup. There we go. And so I'm excited, but I'm also a little distracted because I have the screen down here. So to see it, I have to look down. But I think it's going to be a lot better for showing you the items that I buy. Again, because it's a little bit better camera. The out-facing camera is better on my phone. And I just think it's going to be so much nicer. Everything I show you with lettering won't be backwards. So anyway, this is just a quick intro to the video. I didn't do any intros while I was out the other day, but I did hit 3 antique shops. Where's my list here? Oh, I just want to make sure I didn't forget what ones they were. The first one is the Lancaster Antique Center. The second one is Heritage Antique Center. And the third one is 272 Antiques and Collectibles. And I just want to shout out all 3 of those. And again, I will mention those again at the end, and I'll try and hashtag them in my description. But I want to thank each and every one of those antique shops for allowing me to film. I got permission from each one. And so guys, thank you so much. It means a lot to me as a YouTuber who's trying to get their channel up and going, to be able to walk around and film the neat items each of the vendors has and stuff. So thank you again to all 3 of those businesses for allowing me to film. It means so much. So thank you, thank you, thank you. It meant a lot. So yes, basically I'm just walking through the antique shops. Just a little heads up, there are so many items, so a few things I do zoom in on to get prices and everything, but there are just too many items to get prices on everything. So it is more a walk around to see what's there and just to have fun. So grab some coffee or tea or wine, whatever it is that you choose. Sit back and relax. I hope you enjoy this. This will probably be a 2-parter just because there's so much, and then I still want to do my haul at the end. So stay tuned for part 2 if I do end up breaking it up. If this is part 1 in the title, then you'll know there's 2 parts. I haven't got to the editing yet, so we'll see how that goes. So please stick around. I do have a haul at the end. I got some really cool stuff, so I can't wait to show you. And yeah, that's it. Let's just go right into the footage. Here we are at the first place. Love this place. I've shopped a lot here. When you first walk in, they have some glass cases, like straight ahead off to your right, and they're filled with these tin toys. Really neat. And I'm not going to talk through the whole thing. On occasion, I'll kind of come in and just kind of give my thoughts on what's there, but I just want you guys to enjoy it. I did the volume turned off just because they did have music playing. Just want to get a few highlights from some of the booths. If you see anything that you like or you collect, let me know in the comments. I really love hearing what people collect. A nice collection of tins. I like the old coffee tins. I used to want to collect a lot of them, but then I realized I'd have to store them all and have shelves everywhere. I love that lady paper to the left there. I didn't realize that until I went to edit this. She is so cool and pretty. I kind of want to go back for her. This booth had a lot of lighting and bottles. Really neat. Like all the Coke trays there at the top, Coca-Cola trays. I used to have some, actually. I thrifted forever ago. Like with most things that I get, after a while I kind of tire of them and sell them. Actually, I like these little ones, these little Coca-Cola trays. These are really fun. I was a little annoyed some of these cases had mirrors in the background. Like, I don't want to see myself in this. I love this case because all the lady had vases. And they had some, I think there's Christmas, yeah, there's Christmas items in this one as well. Or is it another one? There are a lot of glass cases, just packed full of goodies. I like the little angel there. She was sweet. Are these gnomes or elves with the little red noses? Oh my goodness. Just want to kind of show you the size of some of the booths in here. When I say they have a little bit of everything in this shop, they have a little bit of everything. I love that little coffee pot on the stand. That was neat. Oh, I like that pink teapot in the back there, the kettle. I missed that last time. And the one booth had the vintage clothing. I wanted to show some of these dresses. Some of these are really sweet. If I could fit into them, I probably would actually wear some of these. Unfortunately, they're all very, very small. I love this purple one. How fun is that? It just occurred to me I should have checked to see if there was a tag inside the dress itself, like make and model, but I didn't. Next time. I came very close to buying this little coin purse. Very, very close. I forget how much it was. I don't think I get the price, or do I? I think it was around like $8. Wasn't too bad. And you will hear traffic noise in the background. I do apologize. We're on a main road and all the windows are closed, but you'll still hear the trucks go by sometimes. I'm just seeing those little turquoise stacked dishes. I'm wondering what those are. it's hard to take in everything when you're there shopping. It's like so energy draining. It's fun. It's a high to go shopping, but at the same time it's so draining because there's so much to take in. I love a little teapot, little cottage tea house. Or teapot. You know what I meant. Oh, I love this purse so much. Oh, I forgot about this. It was pricey, but it was so cool. Look at that. Yeah, I think it was 230. I thought it was 250, 235. I mean, that's still pricey, my goodness. But isn't that neat? Oh, it's so pretty. I would totally use that too. And here we are at the Heritage Antique Center. I didn't get a shot of the front of the building, but I just want to show the sign. So if you're driving along down 272 and you see the sign, do head in. I forgot to say too, the previous place does actually have an upstairs. So the Lancaster Antique Center has 2 floors. This is just 1 floor, but they still have a lot of vendors, a lot of good stuff. These little books look like they were in really good condition. I didn't pull them out of their sleeves to check the contents of the pages. I think is what I meant to say. But I have seen other YouTubers get these old kids' books and go through them. I don't really have the time for that, and I wanted to hit a couple other stores. So I was trying to just kind of get the highlights of each place. But I kind of wished I'd gone through those. It would have been really neat to see what the pages look like, because some of these books are black and white and some are colored. Yeah, I'd seen this a couple weeks back when I was there. It's actually Desert Dawn Pink Pyrex. The Desert Dawn is pink, but it's like speckled. And it's 20% off of the 28, which I thought was a really, really good deal. But I think there was parts of it that was missing the paint, so I did leave that behind. I do love my Pink Pyrex, though. And they have these signs everywhere. It's so fun shopping the extravaganza because I mean they have good sales everywhere. Every booth will be a little different because each vendor can decide what percentage off they want. But most everyone had the 20% off. There was one place I went that had like 48% off. It wasn't this shop. But I think this was the booth. I thought something I was looking for specifically, and I didn't see it, and I thought it wasn't there, but it was. We had to watch it to the very end. Some really neat pieces of glass. I'm trying to do a little bit better with my filming, and I feel like a lot of times in the past I've rushed through. So I'm trying to take my time. When I was filming, I was trying to take my time and just hold the camera there because there's a lot on the shelves, and I want you guys to be able to kind of take in what's there. I love that little board. That was fun. Actually, 2250 was pretty good for that. I mean, that's just my opinion. Maybe you don't think so, but like when I do show prices, which isn't going to be very often in this one, but how do they compare to like the areas you live in? Do you think they're pretty decent, or do you think they're steep? Do you think they're good prices? And it's funny because you can be in any of these antique shops, and you know, one vendor will be selling the exact same thing for, you know, $10 more than somebody else. You know, it just depends. For the most part, all the prices are fair, I have found. Oh, I love this little suitcase. It was so fun. I love the colors. These cute little characters. I love their eyes. And little dimples, little ears that are sticking out. And I had no idea what the heck these were, but they were interesting. So if you know what they are, let me know. trucks going by. I apologize for that. Can't help the traffic. Galore was beautiful. It was so... having the lights behind it was a good idea. Oh, this booth had some amazing Christmas items. Oh my gosh, I was drooling. I didn't get anything though. But oh my gosh, some of it very antique. And the prices did reflect it. I will say that. But like, I've never seen some of these things before. So if you're looking for something specific and old, this was the booth to get it. Some of the items were really, really cool. I think here in a second I'll show you a box of old ornaments. Yeah, these. They were... yeah, do you see the price? It's $700. But, I mean, I think these are those old Mercury ones, if I remember correctly. I love this tank because it had Humpty Dumpty, but even with 20% off, I was like, I can't do it. I can't spend that right now. I love it, though. Isn't that cool? And this is the other side of this particular booth. Just tons of great stuff. This vendor had some of the best selections of Christmas items. Oh, and I had to show the Santa. He is cool. He was a little pricey for me, but he is amazing, and I've never seen one that size before. Oh yeah, and this case has some really interesting antique or vintage, I'm not sure how old they were, Halloween decor items, cards, what have you. I like the old cards. They were really artistic. Like, the art on them was really neat. Oh, here's some more cards. I thought I had some more footage of cards. I just thought these were so cool. Like the pumpkins and the cat. Another one of the spoon holders. If you saw one of my previous videos, I found one of these at a flea market. I paid like $5. They're so neat. They're fun for if you want to have like spoons like near like a coffee station or something. Some glassware in cases, just in case anyone was interested. Some of these I honestly don't know the makers or anything. I just love seeing them. The swung vases I'm familiar with, and these compotes I'm familiar with. I have one. And do get some prices here for you. I love that color. That teal color is amazing. Oh, gotta love the orange.